Hi, guys, and thanks for joining me. I'm Deidre Mathis, and this is my first ever Wanderlust Wednesday. For the next 2 months, or 8 Wednesdays, I'll be doing a different webisode that discusses a different travel topic. I get so many emails, but unfortunately, time does not allow me to answer them all. So I'm hoping that I answer one of your questions on one of these webisodes. So let's get started. Many of you know I am the author of this gem, Wanderlust for the Young Broke Professional, because traveling should not just be a luxury for the rich. And I truly believe that. You shouldn't have to be rich to be able to see this wonderful world we live in. So, our first topic today is hosteling. Hosteling has been a way for me to absolutely see the world without spending a lot of money. The first time I ever stayed in a hostel was a few years ago in Seoul, South Korea. I had been living in Busan at the time and decided to take a last minute weekend trip to Seoul, but all the hotels were so expensive. So a friend recommended that I check out a local hostel. Now I admit, I didn't really know what a hostel was, but I went with the open minds and I'm so glad I did. I shared a room with 5 other women, and although for some that might seem weird or strange or uncomfortable, trust me, it's not. It was such an amazing experience, and I literally got hooked. Since that date, I've stayed in over 40 hostels in the countries from Australia, Fiji, Bali, Thailand, and I've even done some hosteling here domestically in the States. Now, hosteling is not one size fits all. If you're a person who likes your own space and you just don't want to compromise in sharing that, you can still stay. Many hostels have rooms as small as just one person, you by yourself, or as large as 20 people. Some hostels, you can stay with all women, all men, or you can stay in a mixed dormitory. It's really all up to you. I've paid as low as $9 to stay in a hostel per night, and I've paid up to $50 to stay in a hostel per night. But either way, so much more cheaper than staying in a hotel. Now people ask, Deidre, okay, so you like to hostel, we know that. But you're such a bubbly person. You like people, you like to be out and about exploring. How can you just travel to a country all by yourself and not know anyone? And my answer to that is hosteling. Fortunately, I've been able to meet some amazing people, and now I have friends literally all over the world from meeting them while we were staying in hostels. Everyone who stays in hostels are usually budget travelers. We all have the same agenda. We want to see the world, we want to meet friends, and we want to hurry up and do it quickly. So hosteling is a great way to meet other people who are like-minded, and I've done just that. I am a strong believer that people should not have to spend tons and tons of money to see this world. When you travel, you don't want to spend all of your money on accommodations because more than likely you want to spend that money eating or doing museums or doing activities, exploring the city you're in or exploring the new country you're in. And hosteling has provided that for me. I've been able to travel quite extensively, and hosteling has helped me save money to be able to do so. So now let's tackle some of the issues that people have told me that they fear from hosteling. The first question I always get asked is, are my valuables going to be okay? And my answer to that is absolutely. Now, I suggest you travel with a lock. So when you get to the hostel, they'll more than likely provide you with a locker, and you can put any valuables in there. So your cell phone, your wallets, your laptops, anything that you deem valuable. Just put it in the locker, lock it, take the key, and enjoy your day. As simple as that. Another question I often get asked is, will I be safe? And my answer to that is, yes, I think so. I've never stayed in a hostel that did not have 24-hour staff. So whether it was 12 noon or 2 a.m. or 5 a.m., there was always someone at the front desk. So if you should ever need anything, there's someone just a few steps away. So don't feel scared. Don't feel worried. Think about it like you're back in college. You're sharing a bathroom, and if you decide to stay in a dormitory, you're sharing your sleeping quarters, but it's pretty safe. I fortunately haven't had any incidents while hosteling, and fortunately, neither have my friends. So those are the two questions that I get asked the most when it comes to people being afraid of hostels. And I'm letting you know there's nothing to be afraid of. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave a comment below, and I'll be so excited to respond. Meanwhile, make sure you check out my website, www.wanderlustybp.com, or check out my blog, www.passportsandpizzazz.com. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions at all, feel free to please leave a comment. I can't wait to talk to you all, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Thanks, guys, and happy hosteling. Bye.